How's it going, everybody? I'm gonna jump back into some PowerWash Sim. Really enjoying this. I might be biting off a bit bigger of job than I wanted to tonight, um, but that's okay. Wanted to get in and do some more of this. I've been kind of itching to play this. It's very satisfying just to kind of ease my mind. The whole house is sick, at least in various different stages. So um, I might need to turn that down, especially as much as no. Where's the? Is that not? No, maybe I'm hitting the wrong. Oh well, screw it. Yeah, no, it hasn't hit me yet. I have a feeling it's going to here soon. Half the kiddos and my wife are they're down, so it's been a struggle of a weekend, just trying to keep everybody hydrated and medicated when they can. You know, the children's version of NyQuil does not quite work as well as the adult one, but they can't have that yet. So we make do. Lots of electrolytes and stuff like that going around. Chicken noodle soup has been the menu of choice all week. So, anyways, I wanted to get on and do a little bit of this, do a little bit of a late night stream, and I don't know how long I'm going to be on. Maybe just this one job, but I've been itching to play this some more, and I have not been able to play as much of anything as I really want to lately. But this is what you sign up for when you become a parent. And yes, you do sign up for it. You make that choice. That's really nice. I need to actually do this to my driveway and my sidewalk on the walk up to the house. That might be a good thing once it's not so cold anymore. Not that it ever gets really that cold here in Georgia, but um, you know, it's cold enough to not want to be outside in the wind and the rain and pressure wash. Although maybe that's a better time to do it. I don't know. So here we are, living vicariously through the Xbox for now. Although I am kind of curious to see how this is going to play on the PC, because I have it over there as well, just through the Game Pass. So at least I think I do. I think I remember seeing that on there. We shall see. Very satisfying. I love this. This is nice. First person shooters is really more my normal playing kind of game, but I'm kind of sick of that these days, if I'm honest. I need a break from it. I need a break from all the same kind of monotony sometimes. I'm not a I'm not one that's very good at sticking with one genre. I kind of just play what I want to play, whether that's RTS or base building, this house flipping kind of thing. If I could get people on, if we had a community to do it more regularly, Uno or Monopoly, I would love to play with a group. Been trying to get Ben and Jess on to do that for a while, or the kids. The kids are also not fans of Monopoly because they don't have the attention span for that kind of a game, which makes sense. Some days I really don't either. It's an excuse to hang out. So we'll get there when we get there. One of these days. There's the that board game kind of collection. It's almost like a board game simulator on Steam that I'm debating on getting to. So did I get that? There we go. Yeah. Okay. I like how this is all just lumped into driveway. There we go. Even though this is technically sidewalk, but sure. Or I guess there's probably a name for the walkway that goes up to your front door. But I'm not bougie enough to know it, I guess. Or intelligent enough, if that's the better way to phrase that. I have never been confused for being bougie. That's for sure. I don't need to work on the bricks yet, but no. In the new year, I think there's going to be a lot of things. I want to try to have a fence put in this year, and that's unless I do it myself, which I'm not a professional in that manner either. Um, Still going to be kind of expensive, so we'll see. Some rust on the gutter. Get that off of there. That dripping water is still a rough sound. Let's go ahead and get these edges since I know it's going to penalize me for that. Yep. There we go. Boom. And right there. Ah, don't take it from me. All right. Now on this side. There we go. Oh, damn it. That was going to be a nice... You know what? All right. Garage door. I got to be careful not getting off track and going to, the next thing, just following with the flow. I need to actually knock some of these out real quick. Not real quick. It's not really a quick game. It's really just more of a take your pace and slow it way down kind of thing. Give yourself time to think, and that's one of my bigger issues. Not necessarily thinking. I mean, sometimes I can be kind of brain dead, and I can get that. But no, I think for me, the big thing is being with my thoughts. And well, a lot of those games, especially the way I like to play games, like Call of Duty, for example, I don't snipe a whole lot. I'm more of a get in there and mix it up kind of guy. But that's so I don't have to do a whole lot of thinking. It's kind of just a run through it and react to things. And I think it's a defensive mechanism that I have built over time that I need to get away from. I need to be able to spend time with my own thoughts, and I don't always really want to do that. Mental health is a thing. And learning how to communicate with your own mental health or how your mind or your body is communicating with you is something that I've had to learn or still in the process of learning, sadly enough. Probably will be for a long time, but that's not really the point. But I can ramble because it's my channel and I'm allowed to ramble. I am allowed to ramble. Good news, the whole house being sick, is I got to watch a lot of football today, so that was enjoyable. I mean, most of the games weren't great. The Baltimore Jacksonville game that just ended was not as close as the first half of it would have led you to believe, but, you know, it's something for those of you out there that are sports ball peoples. For his entire, well, not, I guess, yeah, his entire NFL career, I was a Tom Brady fan, so I was a Brady fanboy. I'm sure that'll probably turn some of you off. But no, I loved Brady. I was a huge Patriots fan, and then he left New England for Tampa. The same offseason I got divorced, so my ex-wife was from that area. Her whole family were Patriots fans, and I needed a change, so when Brady went to Tampa, I went with him. and there was a Super Bowl out of it, so that was pretty cool. But story for another day, I think. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself out there. Make sure that you're washing hands and practicing all of these smart things that we learned during COVID that everybody seems to have forgotten since the major lockdowns ended here in the States. I don't know if necessarily everybody really did as much as they should have in the first place, but we certainly have let it become a lot more lax since. Um, I mean, I still have hand sanitizer on my desk, which is probably why this bug that's in the house right now hasn't caught me yet, but it's coming. I feel like I can feel that. We had two, I had the 16-year-old and the 2-year-old homesick last week, so that was fun. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Hopefully tomorrow. I want to do a long stream tomorrow, sometime during the day, and it just depends on how the day kind of goes, so we can get some stuff taken care of, knocked out of the way. I want to finish Battlefield 3, um, and then a few of the other ones that we kind of just started, and then I got sidetracked or bored with. Need to go back and knock those out just to finish them up, and yeah, we'll see. Kind of get some stuff off of our plate. I was trying to get on earlier today. Ben is neck deep in Baldur's Gate. I never played any of the Baldur's Gate games, so I don't know the first thing about them. But I'm told that that's very popular. This looks very pixelated right here. I don't know if I'm standing too close or just the way the window looks or what, but all right. Window. Knock this door frame out real quick. I'm guessing the cleaning agent is supposed to make things go faster, or everything, the spray is more efficient, I guess, but I feel like that kind of takes some of the enjoyment out of this. Now, maybe when I run into like tougher spots. They let me finish the door frame. That was kind of weird. There we go. All right. There's the door. Ugh. Well, it's a stark change, isn't it? Yikes. All right. What happened over here that all this mud ended up on the side of your house? My goodness, my dude. Ooh. Oh. Just so it's out of the way, and we can go up to the roof, because I have a feeling the roof is going to be a big section to complete. What was that? Oh, we got a star. Okay, cool. I don't understand how we've already made $493. Is there like a fee to just come out? Like a repair company? That sucks. I ought to set my kids up with a pressure washing business or something along those lines. Get them working on some side hustles. I think that's going to be a big thing for their generation is, and we're already kind of seeing it now, the response to corporate pushing, corporate, I don't want to say greed, but it is, if we're honest. Um, most people are kind of fed up with it. The understanding that you can be replaced at any moment in the day, regardless of your position, all the way up to, upper management, and they'll probably have somebody in your spot by the end of the week is, once you recognize that, then it stops holding the same value. You know, back in the day, or I say back in the day, I'm assuming, back in the day when people stayed at companies for long periods, there was some sort of loyalty, but I don't know if that's actually true, and it's definitely not true now. There is zero loyalty now. Like, don't get me wrong, the university that I work for, I absolutely adore, for the most part. Some issues there, but that's anywhere you work. But I know that there would be zero loyalty if push came to shove. The university is going to look after itself, and I would be disposable. That's just a fact of life. I think even if I was to go further and like get to the an assistant director position or a director level spot, it would be the same. They would still. I guess you have a little bit of insulation from your coworkers. Or if you have a good relationship with your boss, maybe there's insulation there. But for the most part, you're not going to get that. You mess up bad enough, even an honest mistake, and they're going to cut you loose. Better to just assume that gonna going in. Not to say that you shouldn't care or that you shouldn't try to do a good job, um, because obviously there is some benefit to a job well done and the rewarding feeling that kind of comes with that. But it definitely takes a lot of the gusto out, the loyalty. I remember when I was a lot younger, um, especially the military, that was very much a patriotism. Patriotism is better for the youth, I think. When you get older, that tends to not carry as much. I won't say carry as much weight, but carry as much fervor, right? Like you know more, so the shadows under the bed are a little more pronounced, I guess. I don't know if I'm saying that the right way. Oh, how did they get so much mud on the sides of the thing here? It's a lot easier to sacrifice everything for the cause or believe in the cause when you're younger, than it is when you get older. At least it was for me. I don't know. Maybe that's a unique perspective or feeling, but I know as I got older and values changed, it just was kind of part of the process, I guess, for me at least. Not that I don't still bleed red, white, and blue, because I do, but it's a lot harder to ignore the ugly spots. You know what I mean? Like if you're in a relationship for a really long time, people have a tendency to, you don't care as much about how you look in front of the other person, or um, pay as much attention to what they're doing or not doing. You kind of just accept them as a person, but a lot of that extra stuff, the trying to. I think the one that I always remember was like the going to the bathroom in front of somebody. Like when you're in a like brand new in a relationship, they can't know that you ever go to the restroom. But like when you've been in it for some time, then it's a different story. Just part of learning each other and growing, and it's kind of the same way with patriotism for me. The bumps and the warts on it are harder to ignore when the rose tinted glasses come off, if that makes any sense. I am gonna have to. Ooh, you know what? This is a good time to put on our extension that we didn't get to use last time. Oh, hold on. Oh, we still have the 25 degree. Okay, that's fine. Gonna have to get that ladder over here, I think, at some point. Especially the tops of the windowsills. As much junk is on the side of this house, they are certainly going to be on the tops of the windowsills. Oh, that's a good stripe. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, I messed it up. I had a perfect speed. We were smooth. And I ruined it. That's okay. Happy little accidents, as Bob Ross used to say. That's a man after my own heart. If I could drop everything and become a painter, I would, but I'm a terrible painter. I used to be somewhat decent back in the day. Um, Not on canvas. I don't think I have the creativity for that. But that side looks. Oh, that's all part of the roof. Ugh. I should finish the front before I go on. See, I get sidetracked. I didn't even realize it, and I wandered around to the side of the house. What is that? What's on this gutter that I'm missing? Yeah. Maybe they're all one gutter? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's all the same thing together. But even if I do get to stream tomorrow, it's not going to be an early stream. I want to try to sleep in some, actually get some rest. I didn't get as much of that this weekend as I needed to, and that's why I have a feeling this whatever bug that's in the house is going to catch up regardless of the cleaning and the Lysol and the yada yada. As many kids in the house as we've got, it's almost impossible to avoid sometimes. Especially whatever this thing is, because this has been in the schools and like even the university that I work for is, actual main campus is way up in the Northeast. There's something going around up there too, so had people out all week, and it's just not the kind of year you want, not the time of the year you really want that. You know, not that you want to be sick any time of year, but right before Christmas sucks. Ugh, that gross sound. I really hate that sound. Is that supposed to be the sun? Seems very dull. Good news is though, only a couple more days, and then the kids will be out on Christmas break and won't be having to worry about school stuff and getting them up, getting them ready. Relax the bedtimes a little bit. Not too terribly much, but a little bit. That usually means, except for my 2-year-old, he doesn't subscribe to such nonsense. But the rest of them, let them stay up a little bit later, and usually they'll sleep in a little bit later too. So, I'm not Raylan though. He's up. He's going all the time. When he's ready to go, he goes. Definitely my boy. I joke about him being the FedEx baby all the time though. One of these days, that'll probably bite me in my ass. Maybe not. Who knows? Never really know what this life is gonna throw your way. Wish I could like go up, short stock this thing, and go over the top. Been playing too much ground branch last week or something like that. I guess I don't know. I don't know why I'm isolating parts of this window when all of it's gonna have to get washed regardless. My brain is weird. And sometimes it just wants to be weirder. And I'm gonna let it be weird. Because I have to live with it. And I need to at least be able to do that for a few more years, I guess. So I'm told. The responsible thing to do. Although at some point, I kind of get tired of being responsible. One of these days, I'll know what it's like. Ma keeps messaging me. They're getting really excited about how it's looking. Sounds like it's going great. What? So you're inside the house with it looking like this? Come on, man. No, there's a window done. You got the back. Oh, yeah. So it's literally just the house. Ooh. I wondered if that was going to work. It wasn't just the fixture. I like it. I don't know that the physics were exactly right, but that's okay. You texted the guy that was pressure washing your house while he was doing it. So I just got paid to read a text message on the clock, I guess. Although technically I'm going to get paid the same amount, so they're just wasting my time. At least I didn't have to get my phone out for it, I suppose. Oh my goodness. What was it, a house fire or something? Yeesh. How did you guys manage to get all this on the side like this? That shouldn't even be possible. It's like they just took all the soot from the chimney. I don't even have to know if... Do they have a fireplace? Yeah. Took all the soot from the chimney and just threw it on the side of the house. What are you trying to do? Camouflage it or something? There we go. Yeah. It really does sit in every crevice. They did a great job modeling the effects of the pressure washer on this. Which, I mean, I get it. That's your entire game, so yeah, you want to make sure that you did a good job, but you'd be surprised how many, even AAA titles, that don't get their mechanics right. And they're just miserable. I don't remember what game I was playing somewhat recently. And it just kind of like ruins the entire experience, even from a big game. I'm sure there's probably a few of those that I have had issues with, which is the benefit of Game Pass, because I'm not having to pay for them separately. But that would be miserable if you were excited for a game and then bought it. And I think that was the big thing for me with Borderlands, that I just never enjoyed the game mechanics on that one. I don't know, the shooting doesn't feel quite right to me. Um, maybe I'm just an idiot, which is entirely possible. I mean, it's not entirely possible. It's true. I am an idiot. That's not the point. All right. Let's get in these little crevices here. What, is there something? All right, I think I got most of this thing. Oh, nope. Cool. That one is one of those moments when it's nice that they do the completion for you, because there's probably spots on there, spots in some of these places you just can't get. Just the way that the game itself is set up. I understand why they have it, but there's sometimes I just want it to let me finish it. Hopefully, if they make a sequel to this, they'll refine it even more. But then you got to worry about them screwing up their mechanics. Like, if you've got something good, don't mess it up. That's been Call of Duty's saving grace for years now. They were really good gunplay mechanics for an arcade-style shooter. Now, when they tried to do, more serious stuff, because Tarkov came out, and then everybody wanted to do an extraction shooter, and then Call of Duty took way too long to develop it, and then DMZ was garbage because it half-assed most of it. And the arcade style shooting didn't go over very well to that game mode, but it was an effort to do something somewhat different, I guess. Try to not sound like a Activision Call of Duty apologist over here. Because in reality, I'm not. I bought Modern Warfare 3 like an idiot, basically for the campaign, because I don't even have it installed anymore, because it's just the same thing, just worse now as last year, and it's kind of got boring. So many other things that I want to play and do, and transitioning over to the PC is more. There's a lot more range of stuff that's available. As long as I can get the streaming squared away on it, and that has been an interesting issue for me, is the audio. Because the drivers that I got for the audio mixer, the one that runs my audio from the boom mic to the mixer, and then to the computer, and then to the headset for monitoring, it sounds so quiet. Unless I have mic monitoring on, and then it picks up all the echo stuff. And I didn't buy a super expensive mixer. I'm not gonna, go get a XLR or whatever, a Go XLR that's $300-$400, something like that. It's like a $30 thing on Amazon. That's about as far as I'm comfortable doing this. Spending, because this is a hobby for me. This is not if I ever make it something more than a hobby on this, then sure, I could justify spending more money on it, but it's just not necessary. Just to come hang out with y'all and do this, even though we're back on the Xbox again, but that's the goal. Play games, hang out, have fun. I'm not going to be the next Markiplier or Shroud or any of that nonsense. That's just too stressful for me. Way too stressful. I would like to do it, though. I mean, I would like to make a living playing games. Who wouldn't? But it's got to be sensible. Definitely not something you're going to make happen overnight kind of thing either. Unless you just have money to start off with throwing into it. I am crouched down. Oh, that's a little better. I don't know why I'm so fixated on these fence post things, but I'm not having a whole lot of luck with them. That's for sure. There we go. There's also the issue of kind of like where I stream from. So hopefully here soon we'll be able to finish the basement, and then I'm going to move my entire streaming setup and probably my work setup down there, because, for right now, kind of sucks to be in the same spot literally 14, 15 hours a day. It's not good for my mental health. Like, I've started after work, and I'll, log off and, go hang out with the kids or go in the living room watching TV out there or something like that. Go outside just to, you know, take Dutch out or whatever, so we can have some sanity. Because staring at the same spot all day it gets old. Even when you keep yourself entertained, because obviously internet and you have a computer that there's limitless possibilities on to a certain extent. It just you need some change every once in a while. Or at least I do. I don't know. Your mileage may vary. I think I could probably back off a little bit on some of this. Now that I got my extendo wand on here. Feels weird to say 2023 is coming to an end, though. It's always weird for me every year. Feels like it went by in a flash. Every year gets a little faster. Which sucks, because, there's I mean, it sucks. Some parts of it suck, and some parts of it are good. Because some parts of it you want to go by fast so that they're over, but then the things you want to hold on to are over too soon, and that's no fun. Watching kids get older, grow up, and hit those different milestones can be really awesome and really sad at the same time. Because you'll never be at that moment ever again. Alright, let's get this porch done. I wonder if I need to get the ceiling. If there's a Jackson Pollock picture on the ceiling of this porch, I'm going to be pissed. If this is what the outside of their house looks like... Oh, it does. Son of a... I guess I probably looked at that before and just forgot. Blocked it from my memory. I wonder what the inside of their house looks like if this is what they let the outside turn into. Like, my house is a mess, don't get me wrong. The kids make sure of that. The kids and the dog especially. But not this bad. Oof. Going up on the roof here in a minute. It's getting there, though. Oh. Cool. So. Should have finished this before I went around the corner. I might have to get the super narrow beam out to get some of these crevices. Porch, isn't that more porch ceiling than it is porch roof? I feel like. Oh, it's Cougar. I can't read it just yet, buddy. Oh, there we go. Getting there. We're getting there. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Been debating on if I wanted to slow down my my release schedule on the YouTube side. I backed off on the Twitch side. Those of you that were around in the beginning of this year, I was streaming on Twitch almost daily, and then I just moved the entire VOD over, and that's great when you've got the schedule for it. I couldn't maintain it, so I had to kind of cut back on the live streaming, and then it gave me an excuse to try to learn a little bit of editing. I'll say a little bit is about as far as I'm willing to stretch that lie. Because I do very little editing. I'm not an editor in any sense. I'm not a tech guy in any sense either. I know just enough to kind of survive, but anybody that has had to listen to me deal with my audio issues knows that I'm not a tech guy. So it's been a learning process. It's never something I was naturally inclined to, which it sucks. My father was way, way, way back in the day. He used to do radar and satellite cross-sectional imagery and stuff like that, classified stuff, I guess, from what he would tell me. But he died when I was in my early 20s, so a lot of reduced opportunities there. One of the reasons my time in the military did not go the distance that I wanted it to. I wanted to be a career guy. I think a lot of people probably start off wanting to be career when they go, and it just didn't work out well that way for me. Family has always been the most important thing to me, and it dictated it for me there. Same way when I took the job that I'm at now, with the $30,000 pay cut that I took. I took it to be remote. I gave up, because I had started working over at a warehouse over in Jefferson, and it's getting paid really well, and really great benefits, really great community, good boss, very demanding, but she was still pretty good. Usually left me to kind of do my own thing as long as the job got done, and it always did. I went out and bought my dream car because I needed a new car for the hour and a half commute I was having every day, and I was only working 4 days a week. And I did that for a while, and I was missing out on a lot of moments with my kids that I regretted. The the job's going to keep going long after you. Whether you die or you quit or you retire or whatever it is, the job's still going to be there. Especially for a big company like I was at, like that job is going to be there. That warehouse is probably going to outlive me, and they're not the kind of like Home Goods TJX is not the kind that's going to worry about closing up shop. They're like, when you get to be that big, it's the chances of you getting shuttered are very, very, very low. Not zero, but very low. So that job is there. It's still there. They just lost another supervisor a couple weeks back, and I had that LinkedIn conversation. Hey, how's it going? It's like, nope, no thanks. But yeah, it wasn't the type of fulfillment that I needed. I needed to be here. This is the part of my life that actually means something to me, and so I made the change. I got to be remote. Took a huge pay cut, but money is not everything. Money is still important. Don't get me wrong. Anybody that tells you money is not important they have a shit ton of it. That's the only way money is not important. But yeah, it just was time. So I don't even remember how I got off on a tangent, but yeah. Oh, I forgot I still have that other side. Ew. Let's finish this gutter. I just don't understand how they get this much mud on the sides of the house. How to go into the what's the duck hunt mode? Oh, you could change the nozzles there. I didn't know that. Oh, well, that's new. Okay. What's the no, not that. No, not that. No. How do you? How do you? Nope. Hold on, Kuga. I'll check it in a second, buddy. Who's snoozing? No, Steph. Steph is snoozing. My wife. She is out. She is out. Out. I'm gonna have to try to clean that up in the audio later. That'll be fun. Yeah, she's NyQuil'd up out of her mind. It's the same woman that fell asleep on her own stream when she was trying to get into it. That's about the. I think that's the last time she ever got into that. How you doing, buddy? Getting ready for work? Are you off tonight? Oh, that was a good stretch right there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nice. Did you take any time off for the holidays? Are you working through? Yeah, it looks so much better now. Okay, apparently even Pops is out of his rocking chair now and having a look. I doubt it. Pops in his rocking chair. Lego survival on Fortnite. Oh, absolutely not. I am terrible at Fortnite. I can't play that game at all. It's like Minecraft. What do you mean it's like Minecraft? Fortnite? I thought Fortnite. No, Fortnite's the one where you shoot and build stuff, and it's a battle royale thing, isn't it? Or is that a different? I'm thinking of a different version of Fortnite because I know there was supposed to be like a single player one too at one point in time. Save the world in Lego form, huh? That's the mode that got it big. Oh, okay. So there are other things to it. I only ever played the battle royale thing, and I couldn't master the building. So everybody that would just build a 40-foot tower would just slaughter me every time, and I was just bad at it. Not that I was ever good at battle royales, anyways. I'm pretty sure I only got a handful of chicken dinners when PUBG came out way, way back in the day. And I played a little bit of the Call of Duty battle royale in one of them, but the new one, the Warzone stuff, I'm not a fan of. Save the World is what they want originally. Oh, but the battle royale one was the famous one, so that's the one they've stuck to. The moneymaker. That makes sense. Is that the one that costs money, or are they both free now? How does that work? Oh, that's the one. Okay. I'm surprised you actually spent money on a Fortnite game. That is definitely not my jam. 1999 costs money. I guess that's probably money better spent than damn Modern Warfare 3. That game was a letdown. But, I mean, everybody kind of knew it was going to be a letdown because it's basically just DLC for last year's game. Alright, that's the two sides done. What about this backside over here? I think I got everything over here. Yeah. I just need the... Wait. Did I... This post isn't done. What? Oh, it's not. Okay. That's odd. The slivers. Surprised it didn't auto-complete that one. Gutter system still. I have a feeling I'll have to get a lot of that from the top, though. So... Alright. Oh, there's some. Alright, I think that's everything from down here. This is all completed. That's done. Oh, this window frame's not done. I can't do that from here, though. That's not good. Oh, there it is. Yep, gotcha. Probably missing a few spots like that. Oh, underneath. Yep. Ooh. Oh, come on! That was a good one. That was a good one. Damn it. All right, up we go. Up we go. Yeah. Might have to get the metal cleaner out for some of this stuff right here. So no plans for Christmas? Working straight through, or are you going to visit the girlfriend, or you gotta be doing something, right? Going to see family? I'm gonna have to open that Xbox app up so I can look at that. That's your chat while I'm in here. Because this Xbox does not like trying to read things and play games at the same time. Or maybe I'm just bad at it. I don't know. All the way down in the damn crevices on this thing. Here we go. Just a little bit left. Where are we? Here we go. Almost need the step ladder up here. Oh, well, and then it fished it. Well, okay. Attachment is a photo of like. Oh, okay. My kids been wanting me to play Roblox with them. I have yet to delve into Roblox at all, but that's one on their list. Someday I guess I'll play it with them. We'll see how it goes. Now that algae is on there thick in a few spots. Camel. That is one thing about moving the everything down into the to the new office is that I'll be more secluded. Hopefully, I'll be able to set up some sound panels and actually have some decent audio. That would be nice. I'm not really quite sure how far I want to take it though, because you know it's a I don't want to I don't want it to be like the sunken cost fallacy, where I have to do it because I put so much money into it. Like this is a hobby and it's gonna stay that way. So unless I win the lottery, then it won't. And I'll do it professionally because then I won't have to make money and I can just do what I want. But since that's unlikely to happen, I keep telling Steph she needs to do a oh finish that, damn it, just chatting stream where she goes to sleep on stream. I don't understand how that's a thing on Twitch, but I guess everybody's got their niche, their shtick. I think I got all the algae from that spot. Oh, this is bad though. right. I think it's just main roof left. So I wonder what the best way to do this. A sleep stream. Yeah, there's people on. Hold on. Let's do stubby gun. Let's do use of cleaning liquids. And do we have any cleaning liquids? We do. Plastic, wood, multi-purpose, dirt, stone. Let's do multi-purpose. Yeah, that'll work. Let's try it. Well, that runs out so fast. That's not beneficial at all. Huh. How do we buy more of the cleaning stuff? I don't even remember how to open up the. Oh no, here it is. All right, we're reloaded. Let's do it. I feel like the gutters I can probably just run down with my normal spray. It's really just these big swath areas. Reload my cleaning spray. And then forgot to reload again. Like an idiot. There we go. There we go. I guess that was more efficient. I don't know. I feel like some of that kind of takes the fun out of it because I'm just dumping huge amounts of stuff all over everything. And I'm running out of spray too. That's not good. Oh, we're all the way out now. Well, shit. All right, let's try something else. Plastic? No. You don't have an asphalt cleaner for asphalt roof shingles. I suppose we could. Nah, no. Let's just change the thing. Wait a minute. Why didn't you put the? There we go. All right, back to spraying the old-fashioned way. Had our fun with our metal cleaner. All right, I think that's how it's this whole section done. I just need to do this strip and then this side over here, and we should be good. I think. You know, I bought a new suit last time too, and I don't even think I remembered to put it on. I don't think that's getting that algae off at all. Hold on. Oh, that works very well. All right, I think I got all of that. All right, I think that's all the algae. Maybe. Why am I moving so slow? What's happening? Some impressive range on this nozzle and extension. All right. Oh, I missed 2 posts down there. Uh-oh. That's not good. All right, let's focus, though. Let's keep going with the roof. Let's get the roof done. I missed some algae, damn it. Oh, that was a huge section left. Wait a minute. Come on now. That's just unnecessary. I wonder if there's fall damage in this game. Is there? Is there? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Ugh. Nope. I broke my leg in real life. All right. We got a post here that needs some love. Hey, all right. Now watch our playback. Yeah. I do have my normal suit. I need to put my new suit on. Oh, that's lame. It doesn't show the other side? Or can I cycle over? I guess not. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Cool. Sure. Wasn't I supposed to get like 600 bucks for that? How did I only get 550? I don't understand how that happened. All right. I think that was enough for one night. I'm going to hang it up here, y'all. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. Stay healthy, stay safe. Enjoy the holidays, whichever way that is. I'm going to keep it short tonight. I love y'all. I thank you for coming and hanging out, whether that's now or in the future. I appreciate you. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.